Hello, welcome to Pergola Nurseries in Virginia. We're out planting a nice hydrangea. I'll show you now. The soil is not that wonderful in this area, but we'll make it good and rich for it. It'll do very well. It's a mini hydrangea tree. They do very well in pots and containers or out in open ground. Will grow roughly about 2 meters high with a head on top about a decent meter across. It's Hydrangea Candlelight as a tree. It's got enormous white flowers first, and then they turn pink as the year moves on. Now, we're not expecting miracles from it this year, but the flowers will be a lot larger than this, of course, when it gets out into the soil. It gives a little bit of lovely autumn colour on its leaves as well, so it's got a lot going for it. And flowering from July right up until easily mid-September time with lots and lots of colour. In spring every year, then we'll just cut back the head on top, leave the stem and cut it back, prune it back to there to encourage lots of fresh growth again, and keep the stem nice and clean. So we're just using it as a little bit of height in this bed. So we took out a decent sized planting hole for it here, and we're going to add some Super Thrive planting fertilizer at the bottom. So a good handful of Super Thrive at the bottom like that there, mixed in. Get it off to a good start. Super Thrive is a very important planting fertilizer to use if you want your plants to do well. Slowly released for the plant and reduces transplant shock. So that's Super Thrive. So Super Thrive. So a great essential fertilizer when you're planting all your plants. Now we've a little bit of swell compost to just mix in there as well. On top of that, we'll take our nice Candlelight out of its pot. It's going to be great colour here, and will flower every year between July and September time. Just loosen the roots a little bit and set it in same depth as the surrounding soil. Might need a little stake, we'll see how it does. It's not very high and it's a relatively sheltered spot, but a good strong plant, well worth finding a spot for. You can grow it in a pot and container if you want as well. It's perfect for pots and containers and reliable, and flowering every year from July right through until September time. So there he is, settled in there, just a little light firming in. So we'll feed it regularly now with Flower Max to make sure it keeps flowering well, and of course give it a good hard prune in March next year to make sure it throws up lots of healthy fresh growth, and that way we'll have lots and lots of flowers next year. We'll have some this year, but it's going to be a fantastic plant next year. So that's Hydrangea Candlelight, settled in here for years and years to come. Goodbye for now, enjoy your garden.